Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome back to another Stormworks video and welcome to episode 54 of our classic career survival series. Today we're going to be adding the final bits and pieces to our mineral transport helicopter. So the plan is to get it finished, so then next episode we can jump into our coaxial helicopter, connect the two together with some ropes and use it to take it down and leave it at the gold dirt separator so it's ready for our gold mining trip. But anyway, let's jump into the workbench and get this thing finished. Alrighty, so let's get into it. Now, what I want to do first, I actually want to get rid of the door on this side, because we are only going to need one. So let's go like this, merge that all together, and we're just going to fill this in with some regular blocks, just like that. Very good, that means that button can go, fill that in, and okie dokie, that's good. Now, what I want to do, I want to grab this, I want to flip it around, not that way, something like that, good. And we're going to chuck that down and go, oh no, we can't go in the floor, can we? Ah, okay, that just ruined that plan. I might just come up and chuck it right there. Then I suppose to merge that together. Can I grab this, please? Seat's in the way. Can I? There we go. Good. Okie dokie. Nice. Now we're going to need a few more buttons and we're going to stick them right there. Perfect. Okie dokie. That isn't too bad. It's going to be a little bit strange though, isn't it? But anyway, that's okay. Let's grab a little wedge. We might just sit it on the other end of there. Yeah, a little bit weird. We'll see what we can do and see if we can make it look a little bit better eventually. But for now, that's how it's going to be. Now, we need a few more bits and pieces in here. Now, I believe we have a spot free here or level. Okay, here we go. So, on this one here, I'm going to have landing gear. Very good. And that is going to be a flip switch on channel 4. Okay, so that whole piece there is done. Now, over here, what I want to do, I want to have the vacuum duct. So, if we just go vacuum on or off with a toggle button, that'll be fine. And then we're going to have release, just like this. If I could spell release. That's a little bit better. Nice on a toggle button as well on number 2. Perfect. Okie dokie. So we have our release and our vacuum. Very nice. And our landing gear over there. Okay, that's not too bad at all. Now, I don't think we're going to need 3 and 4 actually. So let's just go none and none for now. Alrighty, so that is those sorted out. We have our monitor there. Everything is looking pretty good so far. I'm pretty happy with it. One thing we do need to do though is add a charge port. So we might do the opposite on this side. So right here. Very good. Let's get a cable. One of these ones. Now we need to be able to turn this thing on and off. So let's go like that. And we're going to chuck a toggle button right in front of it. I should be doing this in white as well. That's okay. Let's go like that. Perfect. Okie dokie. And connect that one with that one. Nice. All right. So I suppose on top up here, do I really want to do that? Nah, let's go on top of them like this. So let's get a cable to put on this side. And on the other side, we're going to have a hose. So if we go cable there, and over here, we'll have a hose. Let's go hose. Grab this one and chuck it right there. Perfect. That isn't too bad at all. Now, the next thing we need to do is add an access hatch in the rear. So we could probably fit a little hatch in here, I suppose. Let's go hatch, see what we can do. Just grab one of these, except it's going to have to open in outways, though. That's not going to look very pretty, is it? Maybe, what can we do under here? Is there any? Yeah, no, it's not going to work. We're going to have this here then, unfortunately. That's a bit annoying. I might turn it up the other way. If we just go like that, at least we can get in there if we ever need to, I guess. What if we paint that? How's that going to look then? Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. That's how it's going to have to be, I'm afraid. We also need a way to get to the engine, but there's just not enough room to do it. So we may have to leave it, actually. Oh, we can get to it under there. I want to be able to get to the top of it as well, though. Yes. Oh, well, I think that's going to be how it's going to have to be, unfortunately. Just a little hatch in there. We should be able to jump in if we ever need to. Actually, let's go and test that right now just to make sure. Okay, I don't see how we're actually going to get into here. Right, that's not going to work. Okay, let's try something else then. Maybe we could put a handle in there, just in case we ever have to get in, that's all. Or what if we don't even worry about it? What if we just open it up and try and weld what we can? Let's just do that. I think that's going to be our only option. Knowing our luck, if we get in there, probably wouldn't be able to get out anyway. So maybe we should just leave it. Yeah, let's do that. Anyway, let's get these Bizza door controllers, and they will work for this landing gear as well. So they need to be in, let's have a look, in the positive to be put away for the rears, and a positive to be put away on the front as well. Good. So we should be able to just have one controller for all of it. So if we just chuck that right there, very good. So this will go straight to those two. And that one there. Perfect. Alrighty. Now, we do need to make a microcontroller for this one and this one, I believe. Yes, we do. Alright, so I'm going to do that, and I'll be back in just a sec. Alright, so both of the controllers are built and put in. I haven't connected up this one just yet with the altitude and speed on it. So what we're going to need first is an altimeter. So we're going to grab one of these, and what I might do, I might chuck it underneath, I guess. So we just put it right here. That's kind of out of harm's way, isn't it? We chuck it right there. Perfect. All right, so connect up the altitude all the way up to, which one is it? This one here. Then we have the ore level, so that will go over to one of the ducts. Very good. And then we have our speed. So we're going to need a speed sensor. Linear speed sensor. We'll just chuck that right here. Good. Let's grab a function block. Perfect. And we'll just chuck that there. Awesome. So let's go x times 3.6, just like that. Good. So we'll go like this into there, and that one over up into there. Good. And then we have our landing gear, which goes to, is it this one here that we connect up? I believe it is. Very nice. All right. Now there's a little bit of power we still need to connect up. So go boom, boom, boom. That one as well. Is there anything else that I'm missing? Nothing up the back. We do have to connect this one up to some power as well. So if we go like that, that should be everything. So let's go and make sure that this works, and then we'll keep on going. So it is currently running away from us. Let's jump inside, put this brake on, and stop. Okay, we're not going anywhere now. Very good. All right, so let's make sure this all works. We have our speed, we have our altitude, and our ore level. Oh, it's got cold in it, doesn't it? Okay, that's annoying. And our landing gear button, have our vacuum. Let's listen if this is working. Yes, it is. Very good. And release should be going down. Yes, it is. All right, so that works. Good. Is that stopping? Yes, it is. Nice. All right, let's put this thing up in the air, and then we'll test out the landing gear. So let's go. Start. Very good. Give this just a moment. What is going on there? Is that our RPS? It is. Okay, we need to fix that. That's the problem. All right, let's throttle up to maybe 50-ish. That's fine. Let's come up a little bit. Good. Let's test this landing gear now. So where is it? There. Boom. And not quite. Doesn't quite line up. We're going to have to make those holes at the rear a little bit bigger. The one at the front, it needs to be bigger too. Okay. Let's go and fix those real quick then. So to fix that, let's get that out of our hands. So we might have to move, get rid of this, go into that, get rid of these ones here, and we have to bring these up a bit more. So we go like this, turn that around like so. Good. Put a couple more wedges in. Hopefully this fixes that problem. We go like this, and boom. Okay, that's a fair bit of room for that to go in now. Good. And we had the same problem with this one as well. So let's move all of this back. We'll grab one of these. We'll fix up all the paint afterwards, by the way, just in case anyone's worried about that. No, not that way. Turn it around like that and go like that. All right, let's go and save it and test this again. All right, so let's jump inside, open up that door and start her up. Shut that, handbrake, stop. Oh, we need to fix that too. All right, let's throttle up to 50-ish. All right, let's come up. Good, and we'll try this landing gear again. Hopefully this works this time. It could be better, couldn't it? They're away, but I think it needs to go up a little bit higher, doesn't it? There's nothing we can do about that front one because it's got hoppers above it. Right. Those rear ones, they're not great, are they? They need to be a bit better than that. That's a bit annoying, isn't it? Right. All right, let's go and see what we can do. Okay, so where the landing gear goes up at the back, it's actually just a big wedge. So maybe what we could do to fix that, let's go with a block just for now. And then, it's just going to take a bit of room in the fuel tank, that's all. But anyway, it is what it is. Let's just go like that. And then what we'll have to do, the wheel comes up in here. So let's go for wedge. Or what if we even just use a bigger one like this? That's probably just as easy, actually. Let's just go like that. Turn that around that way. And we might just get a little baby one to put right there. Nice. And then we just got this port sitting there, don't we? Okay, so we have to change this too. Let's go pipe. We'll just have to grab an angle. And there's room for that to come up. Hopefully, let's see if we can make that work. I wish we could just use one of these ones. Yeah, that's fine. Good. All right. Now let's grab, we'll use some little wedges. Come along like this. All right, so that should be sealed up, hopefully. It's a bit weird, but it should work. That does something, doesn't it? Turn it around that way. Cool. All right, let's go and see if that fixes our problem. All right, let's come around and start this thing up for the third time. Come back here, man. Stop. Handbrake. All right, start up. Throttle up. Oh, that's a lot of throttle. All righty. And come up. And let's try the landing gear again. And it doesn't look like it's perfect yet, does it? I think it's hitting all the wedges on the side, but I'm going to leave it like that anyway. It's not going to cause a problem, so that should be fine though. All right, so before we fix up all the paint, what I want to do, because we had a few shakes last time, let's turn down the sensitivity of the gyro. Let's go maybe, should we go 65%? That should be all right. Come down like that. And we'll do the same for the yaw. We'll go down to there. So that should fix our shaking problem, hopefully. Now, remember I said I wanted to put black stripes on this thing. I don't know whereabouts we're going to put them. Let's have a little muck around and see what we can come up with. Maybe if we went around the top like this, like each one of those, that look all right. Let's do it on both of them so we can see what it really looks like. Little spot in there and that one, and come around the back like that. It doesn't look too bad, I suppose. It doesn't look great. Let's try go around these little wheel bits as well. Their little fuel tanks on the side. If we go like this, we'll come up over here. Go down that first. Come up around here and over there. All right, let's see what that looks like. Oh, I don't think I like that. No, that can go. Let's backspace all of that. Yeah, maybe we could just leave the ones up the top there. I suppose that doesn't look too bad. Should we paint the props black as well? Why not? All right, so we got a few bits and pieces we actually need to fix up on the side here. We got those ones. Few bits underneath here on the inside. Go like that. Good. We got a bit of orange that needs to be over there. Okay, a few little touch-ups here and there. That's okay. Is that majority of it? It should be. The back of those need to be painted as well. Actually, let's bucket tip that so it gets the whole piece. Is that all good? I see a little bit of white sitting right in there. I think I got it. Nice. We've got a bit of grey. Needs to go along there. Couple bits to fix up here. And got those ones in there. I'm just being a bit picky now for those ones. That could probably be painted too. Okay, that's the majority of that all done. Then there's just a few bits on the outside over this side, like that. Good, and we've got a little bit to fix up in there. The only other thing we need really for this thing is some equipment. So maybe just in this wall here, there's nothing in there really important, is there? Nah, it should be fine. All right, so what if we do this on both sides, actually? Let's go specialist. Now, we're just going to take the very basics. So maybe let's have a welder on each side. It's probably not a bad idea. We have a welder and a welder. And then I think actually, what if I have one welder and a fire extinguisher? That's a good idea. Let's go like that. Boom, boom. And we're going to need a couple of first aid pieces. So let's go like this. And we'll put one on this side too. Very good. Is there anything else that will be important to us like those things? I don't think so. We should be right. I'm not going to be doing any rescues of this, so we won't need a defib or anything else really. We should be right, hopefully. Hopefully that's enough. Let's just finish off the inside. Go like that. So I believe that is just about everything. I'm just going to have one more quick look over. All right, so that should be just about everything. I just had a couple of blocks to fix up over here. So I'm going to say that this is finished. So we're going to save it just like that. And let's spawn it in. And the wind is pushing it away, isn't it? So let's very quickly go and put the handbrake on so we don't lose it. Boop. Very good. And stop. Thank you very much. Now, how much fuel do we have? What is going on there? That is attached to that. Oh, dearie me. Let's go and fix that one up. That is not very good. How do I manage that? Goodness gracious. All right, let's grab it. Boop. And cut it, paste it, and we merge it with that instead. That's a little bit better. My bad. Let's try that again. Save it, and we'll spawn it in again. All right, let's go get in and turn that handbrake on. And then I want to go check something out. So let's go. Jing, bump. Awesome. All right, so how much fuel do we have in this thing? 1,900 liters. Okay, that's all right. Now, how much fuel do we have in this? That is the main question, because we need to use this to take it over. Alrighty, so let's go and have a little look. Oh, we don't even have any battery, do we? 35%. I wonder if this thing will still start. Let's find out right now, actually. Jump in here. How much fuel do we have? 2,200. All right, and 35% of battery. Right. All right, how do you turn this thing on? Engine start. Gyro on. Electronics. Is this going to turn on? Oh, it's really struggling. It looks like it might if I leave it long enough. Okay, as long as I just want to get this battery charged up, that's all. We're on 33% now. Come on, you can do it. Put the throttle up a little bit as well. And it's on, look at that. Awesome. Now let's charge up the battery slightly. Let's go full throttle. Let's get that battery cranking. Okie dokie, very good. Let's actually move this thing back over as well. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're not going to need full throttle. That was a bit too much. All right, let's just get this to full battery again. Oh, what's going on? Is the gyro on? There we go. Oh, dearie me. Okay. Look at that wind, man. That's crazy. All right, let's come and park right here. So next episode, we can just start transporting that thing straight away. So let's park right here. That will be fine. And boom, we're on the ground. Awesome. All right, so we're going to let this get to about 100% battery, and then I'm going to turn it off. It should be right, though, now, but I feel better if it's at 100, so we'll do that. All right, so just about there. All right, off. Oh, no, leave the handbrake on, actually. Throttle down, and everything is all good. Let's get out of here. Okie dokie. So, like I said, let's just quickly shut this, and boop, all good. All right, so like I said, next episode, we're going to jump in this thing, grab this, hook, connect them both together. Is that thing, it's still moving away. Fair enough, man. You do you. Yeah, so we're going to pick up this one with that one, and we're going to take it down to the gold dirt separator. Is that it? There it is. All right, awesome. So we're going to go down there, then we're going to fly back, and we're going to grab our truck, and we're going to drive actually down here to the gold, aren't we? Yes. Alrighty, very good. But yeah, that's what we're going to do next episode, so something to look forward to. But for now, I'd like to say thank you all very much for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed today's episode, and I'll see you all in the next one.